Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Islam, and in today's video, we have something very exciting. We're going over the summer DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online. We have a confirmed release date window/date. We also have a confirmed brand new business, brand new missions, just loads and loads of content, and I'm really excited to tell you guys, what we got coming to the game. But of course, before we get into the video, take 1 second of your time to hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you are new. Join the Slime Squad. I do make consistent GTA content, so if that is something that interests you, again, hit that like and subscribe. And if you've already been down, just go ahead and hit that like button, and let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start off with what we know so far about the DLC. So this image was posted by the official Rockstar Newswire, and it's basically confirming that the business is indeed a bail enforcement agency / like bounty hunter agency for people who, post bail or don't go to court, whatever the case is. I'm sure most of you know what a bail enforcement officer is. But anyway, initially, this did catch me off guard and surprised me that we're going to get this type of business. I honestly thought we were going to get something related, in relation with Michael. But of course, that didn't happen. We got a cop business instead, which is all, it's cool. A lot of people have been waiting a really long time to be able to get in their cop cars and do cop missions and stuff. And now we have cop cars in the game and cop outfits. So, it just made sense. I think the more I thought about it with all the police-related stuff they've been adding in the game lately, I think it kind of made sense to have a business like this. Now, I will be posting the rest of the screenshots one by one, going through everything that Rockstar said on this newswire regarding this DLC, so we can break it all down piece by piece. But let's start with the first piece of the passage, and it says, "This summer it's time for some high-value target practice to clean up the roving reprobates of southern San Andreas with your very own bail enforcement and bounty hunting business in the next major update for GTA Online." Meanwhile, back in town, Vincent needs help enforcing his authority without official oversight. Get behind the wheel of your zooped-up cruiser and conduct a range of off-the-books enforcement activities across Los Santos. Plus, utilize new tools and props to create custom high-octane drift and drag races in the creator mode, and much more later this month. So initially, they did say next month, but now it's later this month. So that means this DLC is coming out in the month of June. If I had to put a guess on it, my guess would be either June 20th or the 27th. I'm leaning a little more towards June 27th, only because Rockstar tends to, take longer with things than we always want them to. So what are the chances they'll come through this time and, get it out on the 20th? I don't know. Place your guess down below in the comments when you think it would drop, middle of the month or end of the month. I'm putting my money on June 27th though. So what does this first piece of information confirm for us? First off, it confirms the new business. As I mentioned in the intro of the video, it's a bail enforcement agency / bounty hunter. It also confirms that we are getting new missions with Vincent, and it's also confirming that we can create and customize drag races now in the creator mode, which before this update obviously is not a thing. That is in Grand Theft Auto Online, so that's always cool. Drag races are pretty fun. Now, in terms of pay and, how much this business is going to cost, how much can we make with this business, they did not give us any details about that. And unfortunately, I think this business will be fun. Don't get me wrong. It definitely sounds very fun. The missions for Vincent sound like they're going to be fun, but I can't see a bail enforcement agency business paying all that much. I'm curious though, I'm curious to see. I personally think the pay will be similar to the salvage yard, where you do a few setup missions and then like a finale and make $300,000 or $400,000. I don't think they're going to add any more businesses to the game that can, make you millions of dollars, like a bunker, like a nightclub, like the Kasaka submarine. I just don't see this business being a big money maker like that, but it definitely sounds fun, and hopefully the money is decent. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that Rockstar doesn't screw us, man. But let's move on to the next screenshot. We do have a lot more information to unpack. So it says, this summer's action-packed GTA Online update also delivers a collection of new rides to covet and collect, boosts to payouts across a number of existing modes and missions, including taxi work, which is pretty dope. I know a lot of people love doing the taxi work when it's 4 and 5 times money. Maybe now with this boost, it might actually be pretty good. We'll have to wait and see how much of a boost it is, but also a boost to the open wheel races, Operation Paper Trail, and more. So we are getting new vehicles, and one vehicle that is already confirmed is the Overflod electric vehicle. It's a brand new car coming to the game, and of course GTA Plus members can get this a week earlier than non-GTA Plus members, and you will also get it for free. So not only for free, but you're also getting a week early access, which is a nice little bonus for GTA Plus members. I mean, they do pay $1 million a month. Might as well let them get a little, extra incentive. I'm kidding. It's not $1 million. It's like $8.99, but still, man. I'm not a GTA Plus member, but if you are, again, you get the car a week early and for free, so enjoy. Now let's move on to the next piece of information that we have, experience updates. Now this piece says, as part of our ongoing efforts to improve the GTA Online player experience, this summer's update will feature a number of experience improvements based on your requests and feedback shared via the Grand Theft Auto Online feedback website. So this is good news. This means that they are listening to the fans and what we want, which is part of the reason they are increasing the pay of things like taxi work, extending the time of solo player sale missions, making the game more solo friendly, which we will get into in this paragraph right underneath. It said these changes include an increased sale mission timer to make it easier for solo players taking on biker and gun running sales missions. Snacks will automatically replenish when launching most missions, buffing defensive and armor capabilities for the Sparrow and the Bombushka, and more. So that's a lot to unload and unpack, and that's a lot of great buffs. So we're getting more time on sale missions for the biker and gun running businesses. Some of them are only like 15 minutes long, and you get 3 or 4 vehicles, and it is literally physically impossible for you to get it done in the amount of allowed time. So definitely a really nice change there for the solo players. Most of GTA Online is solo at this point. So, it's always good to see them looking out for the solo players and the solo moneymakers. But we also have armor capability buffs to the Sparrow, which might have just made the Sparrow one of the best vehicles, not only for missions, but also for PvP. We have to see how much the armor buff actually is. But as it stands, the Sparrow's an awesome vehicle. It's just made out of paper. It gets destroyed so fast. Even if you just land it 2 or 3 times, it'll pretty much, have black smoke coming out the top of it. So this is a very interesting and surprising buff to the Sparrow. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm definitely excited to see exactly how much more armor we will have. But overall, very good buffs, and I'm definitely looking forward to them. Now, in terms of the business, I mentioned earlier that I do think it won't be too high of a paying business. I can definitely see it in that, maximum pay could be in that 300, 400,000 range. I just don't see a bail enforcement agency paying all that much, but I'm not complaining. As a GTA content creator, obviously new content coming to the game is always a good thing. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. I definitely think it will be fun. And, like they said, it's coming out at some point this month. It says later this month, so a very vague description. I personally think it'll be around June 27th. I think Rockstar is just like I mentioned earlier. They always put things out later and never give them to us when we want them. So why would they start now? So I'm leaning more towards definitely the last second, last day of the month. If they could, they would put it out the last day of the month. Now, before we close out today's video, I do just want to say again, I want you guys to comment down below what day you think this will be coming out. Take your best guess and leave your comment down below. Also, leave your comment down below what you're most looking forward to, because again, we have a lot coming in this update, whether it's the cars you're most excited for, whether it's the missions with Vincent. The business is dope. Don't get me wrong. A brand new business is incredible, but I'm personally looking forward to doing more work with Vincent, more missions with Vincent. I find his character very funny and his cutscenes are usually awesome. But again, leave your comment down below what you're most excited for, the new business, the new missions with Vincent, or the new vehicles. And of course, when you think the DLC is going to be dropping. I have my pick at June 7th. But anyway, for the one last time, take 1 second of your time if you haven't yet. If you made it all the way to the end, hit that like and subscribe button. Again, it really helps the video perform well in the YouTube algorithm and helps the channel grow. I do make consistent GTA content, so join the winning team, join the Slime Squad, and until the next one, peace out, boys.